to put the pedal to the metal and stitch together a race victory on the Gold Coast.
Dave Reynolds, 2023 race winner on the streets of the Gold Coast. How good was that?
It was amazing, Garth. It was really, really cool. Yeah, it was a really good reward for the guys. Hardest bunch of people working together in that team, and I feel grateful that I was able to reward them with something.
There's a lot of people in that race team that have been in the supercars pit lane and paddock for a very long time that actually haven't been involved in a race win at all. So how does it feel to be able to help deliver that to them and experience their first win?
Yeah, it was been 5 years since my last win, so it honestly felt like my first win again. So to give everyone that sort of opportunity to stand on the top step and watch it all happen and be part of like a race win, yeah, it's a really cool feeling.
You mentioned it's been 5 years between race wins. Were you starting to think, maybe there might not be another one of these in my future?
Yes and no. Like obviously, far out. It's been such a long time. I forgot that feeling's like, but no, because you always believe you got a chance to win, even when the odds are stacked against you. You know, it was like that for many years for us. You still believe you can win.
You've had a very fast rookie teammate this year in Matt Payne.
Yeah, very fast.
How have you found being the elder statesman in the team? It's probably the first time in your career that you've had that sort of age difference between teammates. How have you found that?
Yeah, I found it pretty good. Like, I love helping people. I love seeing young talent come through, and Matt's he's an exceptional driver, and he's a very funny person, and I've had a very good time getting to know him, and we've had a really fun year. It's been a barrel of laughs. Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him sort of grow, and at the start of the year, he was, eyes wide open, didn't know what was going to happen, and to see him sort of come through the whole year and into the driver he is now, he's done a fantastic job with himself.
Do you feel like you've lifted as the years progress because he's sort of come along, and certainly from Townsville onwards, Matt's been very strong himself?
Yeah, Matt's been very strong since about Townsville onwards, but honestly, no, I don't feel like I lifted. I just think that we've sorted the car out a bit better. Our sport is great, but I got a bit annoyed after winning. A few days later, you start to get a bit annoyed because you realise you put the same effort as a driver to come 10th and you do first. There's just all these other things that happen. The setup has to match, the strategy has to match, the pit stop has to match. It's a massive team effort that no one really sees.
Gold Coast, final 5 laps.
Yep.
First chicane. Actually, let's just go last lap. First chicane. Did you really outbrake yourself or just open the steering wheel up?
Oh, no, I went in deep.
How deep?
Well, no, I actually went in, I thought it was about normal, but I think he was right behind me, and that sort of disturbed all my aerodynamics off my rear wing, so it made it impossible for me to make the corner.
Reynolds hangs on into turn 1. He's got the slide going.
And I knew I hadn't had a bad sportsmanship flag, so I knew it was game on. I could sort of explore the track limits as much as I could, and I did. I'm glad I did, because we won the race.
This weekend marks your last weekend with Penrite Racing. When you look back at your time with the team, other than the Gold Coast win a couple of weeks ago, what stands out as one of the most memorable moments for you?
Oh, there's been a few. My most memorable moment would be, I don't know, probably my pole lap I did at Gold Coast last year. That was one of the best laps I've ever put together, and my car was on fire, and it was just almost a perfect lap for me. And you rarely get that in your life, so heaps clear of the field, and it was a joy to drive.
David Reynolds has the Armour All pole on the Gold Coast.
Is there anything on the flip side that you look back and go, yeah, gee, I wish I did that a little bit differently?
Heaps of it.
So you're off to Team 18 next year.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Good opportunity for myself, my family, and I love Charlie. I really, really admire Charlie. Want to work for him forever. I love Dennis and love all the guys there. So I know some of the people there, but I always like a bit of a challenge, don't I? So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Obviously, I've got heaps of respect for Winterbottom, and I'm really, really looking forward to joining him again. The last time we drove together, he finished first in the championship. I finished third. It was a really good working relationship. So.
Back to this year, one race to go here at Adelaide. Can you win again?
2 races.
Well, one event to go.
One event to go.
Can you win again this weekend?
Absolutely. I think everything's possible. It's all to play out this weekend. I think our car's in a really good window, Obviously, it's very fast at Gold Coast, and it can be as quick here. So we just have to tune to the conditions and the track, and even though it's slightly different than it's still a street track, still a lot of bumps, a lot of curves. The surface is a little bit different, so we sort of have to just manage that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome.